Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. Now from the lower time frame perspective, we can see that gold is showing a significant trading opportunity on the market opening. Now before we discuss how we can trade, let's look at bigger picture to see the general direction in the market. Looking at monthly, now from the monthly perspective, we can see that gold after this previous monthly strong bullish engulfer this month once the market opened initially we have seen after a little pullback there is a bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, once the bounce has created, we see that due to the some fundamental factors such as a positive NFP result, we have seen a short-term strengthening on DXY, giving a little bit of downward bias on gold, and we see that this week once the market opened with a gap the price slowly dropping. What I think that with that drop we might see that gold might be testing any of this low of the monthly or at least this monthly opening and closing zone. So with that being said, we might see some downward bias in the upcoming days on gold. Now looking at weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly candle which is a bullish candle. As soon as the market opened, we have seen the market started to drop due to the fundamental factor that we have discussed. And what I think that with that drop, we might see that gold again coming to this support zone where there is the weekly support, either this level here, which is the weekly opening and closing zone, or we could see a drop of this weekly support before creating another move to the upside. So from the weekly, we can expect now a drop as we see that the price action showing a short-term bearish along with the fundamental aspect. Now looking at the daily, we have seen that from the daily perspective, there is a strong liquidity gap with this daily bullish candle created this impulse. Now if we place our Fibonacci from the daily perspective, we can expect now the price to come down at least to 61.8%, which is a high probability. As the price is dropping, we could see further drop, and at the same time we see that there is a daily 20 EMA also aligning with this monthly opening and closing zone. So we can expect now gold in the first move to test this 61.8% Fibonacci level, or even breaking this low where there's the monthly opening and closing, which is also aligning with this daily 20 EMA, which is also highly likely to happen as the prices started to drop and there is a strengthening on DXY. We might see gold coming down to this level to grab liquidity before creating any move to the upside. So looking at for the lower time frame on the 4 hour time frame, we see that on after this weekend and with this holiday season, there has been a significant change in the market sentiment. We have seen there is a big gap opening, and with that gap opening, we have seen this is the first session of the day when we saw that there is a long week at the top, which in fact giving a very high probability for gold to drop as there is a strong selling pressure along this zone. Then where we can find selling opportunity again on gold, what I think that this is the 4 hour time frame as you can see, and we have seen there was a big liquidity grab previously in that zone, and the price has formed this impulse narrow correction. There has been another impulse. Now as the price is dropping along this channel, highly likely that the price will break this low to grab liquidity, and this is a very important area where there is a 61.8% Fibonacci level, or even we could see coming down to this level where there is the daily 20 EMA, and we could see even a lower high along this zone, and then we might see that gold again going bullish from this zone. So there is a very high probability for gold to drop. Now there is a another probability for gold now on the lower time frame to test this zone where there is the 20 EMA and 10 EMA crossover along this zone. What I think that as on the lower time frame we could see a pullback to the upside later today, and from this zone we can expect gold to continue to drop. Even if we look at the further lower time frame on the 1 hour chart, we can see that gold, this is the impulse that started on gold. Now the price is going up for a pullback. Now along this zone, I will be waiting for a retest of 1 hour 20 EMA along with 2000 level, which is a very important level as from the psychological perspective on gold. As soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity along the zone on gold, we will consider going short with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button and also let us know in the comment section which way you are trading gold. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.